And now, the continuing episodes of the Ask the MODAPTS Man. Ed Eisbrenner is the MODAPTS Man. He combines his industrial engineering experience and ergonomic training with his MODAPTS skills in a never-ending quest to set fair and reliable production standards in large and small manufacturing facilities around the world. And now, here he is, the MODAPTS Man.
Today we have a question from Elizabeth in Warren, Michigan. And Elizabeth's question to the MODAPTS Man is, who invented MODAPTS? Actually, there's a gentleman. His name was Christopher Heyde. Okay, he was from Australia. He was actually a chemical engineer, but he was responsible for developing production standards. And in the 1930s, when he was working, he had the responsibility of setting production standards. So even though he was a chemical engineer, he found that most of the time he was spending developing production standards. He quickly realized that using a stopwatch required the analyst to not only rate the speed of the operator, but to judge the effectiveness of the operator. And that is very subjective. So in 1954, when MTM first came out, he started using the MTM system, but that proved to be costly and time-consuming. And so, but he still believed that there was a better way that we could come up with reliable work standards. So in 1960s, when MTM2 came out, he started using that, but even with that, he still believed that there was a faster way to develop work standards. So using all that information that he had, a lifetime of experience and knowledge that he had gained, he developed in 1966, he came out with his system called MODAPTS, again, a modular arrangement of predetermined time systems. So it's built upon what he'd learned in from MTM. So then in 1978, he published his lifetime of work called The Sensible Taskmaster. Okay? So if you can get a copy of this, I'd encourage you to get a copy of it and read it if you're so inclined to learn more about the history of predetermined time system and specifically the MODAPTS system. It's very well written, very detailed, a lot of references and background information how he came up with his system here for MODAPTS. So I hope you find that information helpful. And again, remember, keep those questions coming. And until next time, remember, MODAPTS is the language for understanding work.
This is your opportunity to submit a question about work measurement.